Oh yeah, we got a real fish. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes, that is feeling good. Welcome to another episode of Fishing Prop. My name is Ryan. I'm joining you from the mouth of Magdalena Bay in Baja Mexico, where I'm starting off fishing for Yellowtail. Got a live mackerel out, and I'm dropping down a 150 gram ocean cod jig. Today we're going to go for Yellowtail, but we're also going to mix it up and probably go for some snapper, grouper, maybe even roosters a little bit later. So that's the plan. I think I already have a fish on. Not a big one, but something. Huh. That was almost instantaneous. Alright, this guy looks like some type of cod, maybe. There we go. Dropping right back down. Let's see what else we find. Oh, there's a fish. Michael, this is my second fish already. This guy's got a lot more weight to it. Alright, I see him coming up the depth finder.
Oye, no soy en tu radio, Michael.
¿Qué? Es bueno. Es eso mi segunda. Oh, bueno.
Oh, wow.
Nice grouper. There we go. I was going to start pedaling back to the spot, and that's what I'm doing, but I've got good marks down at the bottom, so I'm dropping right back down. I'm not even going to wait. Whew, that's a fun way to start the day. 2 drops, 2 fish. Oh, I got a fish on. Whoa. There we go. Oh yeah. All right. Yep. Nice yellowtail. Ha! Michael, I just caught a nice yellowtail. Perfect. That guy's going in the pool for sure. Oh, such good eating fish. So fun to catch. All right. dispatch of him. Alright, I'm gonna try to pedal as hard as I can to get back up over that spot. And once I do, I will drop down again. Whew, exciting start to this day, that's for sure. So the current alone is pushing me at almost 2 miles per hour. So that's the situation out here today. Given I'm targeting yellowtails, I'm trying to do a little faster jigging than sometimes. All right, fish on. There we got color. Let's see what we got. Another chula or white bonita, or sorry, white tuna or chula. I also switched over to a 200-gram jig. Hey, that's not for you. Given the current, I think it just makes it a little easier to get down to the bottom. Chula? Chula or Bonito Blanco? Mi primer punto es un poquito lejos, hay mucho corriente. Something. There we go. Another fish. Well, no shortage of action this morning, but probably not the target species. Although, we'll see. Una cabria. I'll check on my mackerel, see what's happening with that. Oh, something's got it. All right, my head camera just died, so I'm Filming this on my boom camera alone. Oh yeah, we got a real fish. I don't know what will be landing. I'm going to see if I can get my gloves on while I'm fighting this without letting any slack get into the line. Yep. The gloves may just have to wait. I'm real curious what this is. I think I just got a pretty darn big black sea bass. I'm not entirely sure what species I just brought up, but I think it's what our guides referred to as one of the local species of sea bass. So I'll bring it in. I know they said it's great eating, and they're plentiful here, so I'll get this guy into the boat. Another great fish. Whew. All right, hook is out. We'll get some pictures, and we'll get this guy into the cooler and get back to it. There we go. Just came over some very good marks, a little bit of structure. So I'm gonna drop the jig down. 112 feet of water. Whew. We'll see if we can connect. This jig I put on weighs 30 grams less, but has a little sleeker profile, so I think it flutters a bit less, making it easier to get down to the bottom in this current. There we go. Oh, lost it. There we go, another one on. just a little guy. Alright, well, we will let this guy go. Come on, try to. Alright, I'm gonna get back to pedaling. Drop down again with their good marks, or if they get to that spot. All right, I just saw some decent marks, so I'm gonna drop down here. I just got bumped. There we go. Oh yeah, fish on. That's got a little weight to it. Not doing any runs, which is surprising. So, who knows, maybe a grouper, big sea bass, or at least a nice one. We'll see. Hooked this guy on what do we have? Oh, nice grouper. All right, he is hooked in the gills, so definitely keeping him for dinner. Or maybe not. And for dinner, I mean for myself, our captains, and then the family that owns the Airbnb where we're staying. We're gonna give them some fish as well, which they said they would appreciate. I think that, well, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not actually certain. If you know what type of grouper this is, please let me know. Another nice fish. Cooler. All right, I've been pedaling for about 5 minutes. I just saw some marks, so I'm gonna drop down again. Whew. And then after this, I'll call over to our boat and load this guy into the cooler. Right here, closer to about 115, 120 feet of water. Not a ton of marks, but worth a shot. Just working that lower portion of the water column. Some slow jigging right off the bottom, then some speed jigging, mixing it up. There we go, fish on. All right. Let's see what we got this time. There's a lot of variety here, which makes it fun. That's a nice size one. You know what? Would be good eating, but I might let this guy go. right, let's reposition and we'll get after it again. All right, Omar and Ricardo just helped me reposition with the Ponga, moving me up about a mile from where I was. And after something had hit my mackerel, it's now dead. So I'm just dropping it down to get it actually kind of close to the bottom, with the thought being that maybe a grouper will hit it or something of that nature. And then I'll get back to jigging. All right, I have some really good marks suspended in the water about 20 feet off the bottom. I'm in 120 feet, so I'm dropping the jig down. My hope is that maybe that's a group of yellowtail moving through, and we'll see. There we go. There we go. Yes! Yes, that is feeling good. That's got some pull. Oh yeah. All right. I got color up ahead. I should probably remember that I was fighting marlin on this rod last time, so the drag's pretty tight. Oh, not a yellowtail, looks like a skipjack. Back down as fast as possible. There we go. Probably more skipjack down there, but I'll drop at least once more through and see. Oh, I also have marks right near the bottom, so 2 different groups of fish down there. So I'll go all the way to the bottom and then see what happens. Wow, that was really tight. Oh, fish on. This guy hit right at the bottom. And there he goes, right back down. Well, that's it for this episode of Fishing Prof. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly had a great time out on the water, and it was fun catching a wide variety of species today. If you enjoyed it, please do click that like or subscribe button. I'd certainly appreciate that. And until next time, I hope you can get out and get after it.